What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Bedoya Family channel. It's March 14th. It is a Sunday. We're just taking you on a little tour to show you that every big piece of furniture has been removed, but there's still those little things in cabinets, in closets, on shelves, things that we still need to remove and determine if they're going into storage, we're donating them, or just moving them into the apartment. But either way, it's basically cleanup time. And Mia's the one actually filming here. Currently, I'm just cleaning up the walls after the floor has been installed. There's a lot of nicks to the baseboards, dirt on the walls. Here's the game room. Just a lot of little things left to do. There's the bathroom. Daniel still needs to install the toilet. Sophie's room. A lot of little things just need to find its place. Here we're going into Leo's room, which things still need to be taken off the walls, picked up off the floor, the closets. Next, we're going into Mia's room. Just some things there that we need to sort out. So I came back the next day, it's Monday, and as you can see, I picked up everything off of the floor. I'm gonna take you into Sophie's room just to show you what little work I did. There's still things on the walls that need to be removed, but for the most part, everything's been picked up off the floor and vacuumed. By now you probably know which rooms we're going into. This is Leo's room. I still need help getting that stuff off of the wall. For any of you who don't know, I am pregnant, so I'm trying to take it a little easy, just trying to be extra cautious with how much and what all I do here. So I am showing you a little bit of Mia's closet. I got everything off the shelf. Everything in Mia's room has been taken out and cleaned and vacuumed. So yippee, I'm so glad this is done. Hers was the largest room, which is actually considered our media room, but this was her room. So all done. So it's next day, March 18th, and I'm just showing you all what the masonry that we met with is recommending that we do to get our house ready for the inspection. Daniel's kind of taking me through and showing me what parts need patching up, fixing.
Yeah, there isn't much, but you can see some of the, like right below the corner, right below the window corner. It's been patched before. Some of the bricks have a little bit of cracks in them. And as you can see here, we're also going to redo the front flower beds. These were all kind of killed during the Snowmageddon in Dallas.
Snowmageddon.
And you can see again, right there where we're highlighting some of those cracks that need to be...
One big long crack
that needs to be fixed. And then the top left corner also needs some... It's hard to tell, but you can see it in person. There's also one more, like underneath the main column, right in the middle actually. There's a crack there, and then some of the stone at the top also has that as well. You can kind of see the brick there in the middle. Another thing they suggested was that there's some metal rods that are coming out of the slab It's very tiny, but the masonry guy suggested that we should cover those up because they could come back during the inspection, and so it's better to do it now than to just leave them there. You might not be able to see those here, but there's actually some in the back of the house, along the side of the wall.
We're missing a tree, actually, as you saw that little stump there. So the landscaper's going to remove that and then replant a tree. And now we're just going to take you into the backyard. This whole little corner is the culprit that
started this whole masonry project, and so they're going to come in. That's obviously fix that main piece, but then they did suggest all the other, there's the rods we were talking about. They did suggest to make the other changes so that there is no issue come inspection.
And I want to point out that dark area that you see there is what we've been referring to as the swamp. Every time it rains, more rods right there that I'm pointing out, but every time it rains, we do not have proper drainage. So the landscaper is also going to install a French drain. So I'm excited about that. I kind of wish we would have done that a long time ago, but the quote we got was outrageous, so we just avoided it, thinking we'll save that if we determine this to be our forever home. Yeah, that muddy, mucky area.
The other corner also needs some patching up to do, but that's pretty much it for the masonry.
Here it is. The next day, the landscaper came out. They cleared out the flower beds, as you can see. They left my little Mexican pebble stones there, so that's nice. They were able to extract the tree stump. That was impressive. I tried to do that myself. I could not get it out. So I'm excited to see what they come up with.
And here we see that they've started doing the French drain. This was all done, I think this was one day's worth of work.
It was all one day.
Yeah, it was 3 guys though, so I mean, they didn't work continuously, but you know, they were doing stuff in the front and stuff in the back, but I think they did such a good job so far.
This is very impressive to me. But yeah, it's going to extend all the way to the backyard and on the side that I was showing you there, that we call the swampy area.
Yeah, in total I think it's about 135 feet long, so it's pretty long. And they're also going to install little what are those called? Forgot. Little boxes of water.
A catch basin. It's like a drain catcher-all.
Yeah.
But something else we learned was, because we don't have proper drainage and the neighbors have sprinklers, that contributed to that real nasty swampiness. So if that makes a difference in the future for any of you other homeowners to know, I wished I would have known that. Could have been a simple talk with the neighbor to maybe help out with that. But either way, it is what it is now. Here it is.
With fresh mulch and a bunch of little plants in the front.
It looks so alive and fresh. I'm so excited. Look at this. Before, I did have a lot more luscious, huge monkey grass there, but you know, you saw what it looked like before. To me, this looks amazing. I love the way it looks with my little stones still there.
Yeah, it looks nice and clean. And then the tree is also has been replaced at this point now.
You could wait until I showed the tree, Daniel.
Okay, there it is.
There's the tree and the little bed surrounding that. Looks so fresh and alive. I really wish we would have done this sooner. I don't know what we were waiting for, but it doesn't matter now.
And here you can see that the French drain is now fully complete, and they've laid some sod before, like on the back, because some of that area was just, you know, not getting any water, and the
That's
grass
what
was totally...
Daniel was trying to tell you.
Yeah, we've got like 5 of them across the yard now, so that's pretty nice, because then it'll catch any abundance of water. It'll kind of hold it, and then it'll flush it down on the other side at the end over there by the fence. But yeah, there's sod all over, and then there's new sod over here in the swampy area. And then it actually rained really bad, you know, right after it was laid, and we could see that it's already working, and nothing, you know, there's no leaks like there was. Here's the masonry after it's been done. Again, it's kind of hard to tell, but that top left corner had some work done. The right corner as well on the garage. And then above on the window, again, they also kind of filled in the cracks there. You can see that's probably the best one. You can see that one looks really nice and smooth now under the window.
And just to mention something, the whole reason that we decided to get that French drain now, after the fact that we're selling, hi Sophie, we were filling out the seller's disclosure for listing everything that we might know is, that we do know is
having an issue with, like, any issues that you know about the house.
And Daniel, with his integrity, just did not want to put, yes, we have a drainage issue. So
yeah, we didn't want to lie, or we didn't want to, you know, say we didn't know when we did know there was an issue. So that's what prompted everything.
But overall, I'm really pleased with everything the landscaper and the masonry did. There's no more rods showing, which you'll see here in a minute, and the cracks have been filled, and you know, there were never any foundation issues, and we just definitely wanted this to be cosmetically appealing, and they even put a brick there.
Yeah, and not come back on the inspection report with something, even though there's no foundation issue, it could still come back, and they'd want to make sure that there actually is not a foundation issue.
No delays, no delays. But that's everything for what we've been doing so far. Thank you so much for watching and being a part of this journey and selling our home with us. We will continue to keep you updated. We appreciate all the love and support. So thank you, and more updates coming soon.